Yes, I know you would have probably enjoyed some high-quality podcasting from your good friend Anal Jones, but...
It wasn't me, mate. It was all Tim. I was just there, fortunate enough to listen live.
The real Tim Slady.
Yep.
No,
No?
that's not his name. What? I'm just going to log into my computer. Hopefully no one can hear my password. Mate, there's some elite people out there.
There would be.
And where are questions coming in? Restream it? I can't hear myself. Can you? Yeah, that's good. That's great. What a beautiful voice.
Oh, someone just cut someone off out the front.
That's just communication in the north, mate. Meow, 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 meow. Ooh, that's a lot louder than it used to be.
That was very loud. Very. I think I heard that in my soul.
So today is Friday the 26th of July.
Episode 26 on the 26th.
First day of spring.
Yeah, it's banging day out there.
Yeah, and I've been doing a bit of travelling lately. I'm not sure if you've noticed. Oh, someone just saw my key. Now they can copy the cut and steal my car. What? Why don't I have a locker for this shit, Dylan? All right. Next week, we're going to have lockers behind me. All right? We'll get one of the adults onto it. Yeah, it's been a while. I've been Brisbane, Sydney, Lonsdale. I can say that. Yeah, Lonsdale.
Lonsdale. Yeah, we can say that now.
Oh, that's for a secret.
Yes.
Yeah, that'll be something else for people to talk about. That's good.
Yep.
Now that they've finished talking about the railway sale. Yeah, Brisbane was good. 19 and sunny most days. Matt was having a bit of a cry. He thought it was too cold, but I think he was quite spoilt. Bearded Sith, lovely voice. Thank you, my friend. Happy Friday to you too, sir. I'm going to guess you're a sir or you're a very, very unfortunate looking lady. Have you met Bearded Sith digitally yet?
Digitally, yeah, I think so.
All right. Yeah, so Brisbane, 19 every day and sunny. Day off flew out 24.
Wow.
That was Saturday last week, and I think that might be the turn of the season.
Well, typically in Adelaide we get a windy spring, and it's been windy the last 3 days, but the weather's been nice. For
The wind was really bad in Queensland the whole time, which didn't really bother me because it was sunny. I mean, you had the worst week here. It was like 14 and pissing down with rain.
Absolutely pissing down with rain.
Yeah.
But it seems to be gone, and so have the planes. So
yeah, I saw the same plane. We saw the same planes in Sydney, didn't we, Dill? Yeah, I was like, why would they need to fly over the city? This seems like a weird place for them to be flying. Yes, it's Sir, and Brizzy is tits. I know, we're going to get there. Brisbane's our next door, so we're just going to finish. Well, sorry, I'm talking about Water Pro now. There'll be a Lawn Hub. Yeah, it'll be Lawn Pro. That sounds like a stupid name for a business. It'll be Water Pro Brisbane, but there'll be a Lawn Hub portion. Lots of like orange signs. So, yeah, I guess we're going back to our old school podcast where it's boring and meaningless.
Unscripted.
So if anyone's got any questions, then send them through. Jonesy might have a few things to talk about, but I guess with the season starting to change, there's probably going to be some questions around how people's lawns are behaving and product selection, etc. So if you've got any questions, send them through. Further into the podcast, I'm going to announce some giveaways that I haven't even finished working it out. I'll work it out while we're talking, and then we'll launch it. Sound good?
Sounds great.
So you've said to me earlier today before the show that you've been getting some messages through on the chat regarding dormancy.
Yes.
Talk to me about that.
I would say probably out of 100 messages, 60 of them would have been related to my lawn's dead, what can I do, the colour's gone, and in 99% of those 60 cases, it's just the lawn's natural response to the cooler weather. So it's either going dormant or it's in a dormant state. Nothing we can do at this time of year about it. We just need to wait for the warmer soil temps to come back and the warmer ambient temps, and then as soon as they're around, we hit it with some fertilizer, we'll start mowing more frequently, and then boom, the colour will come back. The 1%, unfortunately, was a glyphosate spill. So, yeah, there's not really much we can do about that. But yeah, there was a lot of people ring up, concerned. They've sent photos through, and it's obviously quite relieving for someone who may be new to lawn care or unsure exactly what's going on to be told it's just dormant. So please, just don't freak out. It's honestly, and if it didn't happen last year, but it's happened this year, that's also normal. I've had that conversation as well. Could have been many different things going on in your particular area last season to not cause it to happen this season. So, not happened last season, but it's happened this season. So, you will be completely fine. And I think it's going to be a longer season this year. It's going to start earlier and still finish a bit later. So we'll enjoy more lawn time than probably ever. Nice.
It appears I have some new buttons.
He needs some milk.
He needs some milk.
Have you got the one?
Bruh.
Have you got the one of the guy going, I'm legally blind? Have you seen that?
That is so funny. But I cannot see. I'm legally blind.
That was very Italian and nowhere near the accent.
Yeah.
Let me find it.
Yeah, it is good though.
He's getting arrested for driving. How can I be driving a car? I'm legally blind.
I'm legally blind. I cannot see.
We've had a question come through on our Instagram from Adam Golding asking, should I install my irrigation before the lawn reno and before the combined temperatures of 36 degrees? So for context or reference for anyone that doesn't understand what he's talking about, a renovation is something that a lot of people will do to a lawn, especially non-seeded varieties.
Yeah, you can do a renovation on all types, but typically, your warm season varieties.
So thatchier lawns.
Yeah.
We can't say the words anymore.
Tough.
And before 36 combined is a recommendation that Max used to say to me, and then obviously we were talking about last podcast that if the combined day and night temperatures are 36, so
Consistently.
So look, I think so. The risk you'll find, so obviously install an irrigation system any time of year. The difference is that the variables you'll find are, one, the soil is going to be harder the less moisture that's in it. So obviously if it's a drier situation, you might find that trenching's harder. It might be great trenching now. It hasn't even been that wet, but in some areas. So the installation might be easier now. Obviously the repair is going to be better as the sun comes out. I just had Annie tomorrow.
Oh my God.
And obviously, if you're going to do a reno on a recently irrigated lawn, you might need to just be careful that you're not hitting new infrastructure, but also that you're not affecting, because obviously you're going to have grass that's just been reinstalled. You might be disturbing it, so just be careful. The best time to install an irrigation system is today, says the guy that sells irrigation.
Yeah. But alternatively, you could do it at the time of the reno because your lawn's going to look a bit how you're going anyway. So if you dig it all up at reno time, it just means your recovery time
So do
will be
it
that little
before,
longer. Yeah.
but do it the week before or the day before.
Or if
The day of.
Yeah, depending how large it is, how large the area is. Might be a couple weekend project depending, but
What's that? I'm hearing noises. Who was that? Was that people talking?
must be.
We need a fucking studio. Sick of this shit. Have you found one yet? He's been flying around the country, gallivanting, drinking expensive scotch.
And his burgers.
He, Dylan, the guy on the other side of the camera, he and I were in Sydney yesterday, day before, and the day before for a meeting with Meta, our Lord's and Saviour's Meta. Is it like this? It's like this?
Yeah. Yeah.
Loving it. And I said, oh, do you want a scotch? No, what did I asked you if you wanted a rum or something. And he goes, no, I have a scotch. I have this scotch. And I went up to the bar and I'm just like, I'll have a Woodford Reserve. Sounds like a wine. And he goes, neat. I'm like, no. Can he have it with Coke? No sugar. And he's just looked at me. I'm like, just give him the Coke separate. Like, also, it's his fucking mouth. Let him drink what he wants. But I did drink it. You liked it? You had it neat, didn't you? Or you had it on the rocks? Yeah. And I had a, what was the rum? I don't remember what it was called, but it was $40 for a glass.
Jesus.
Might be on the receipt, actually. I really liked it. We should find out. Probably get a bottle for $100.
Yeah.
where was I going with this story? Dylan's not making pornos anymore. I can't remember where I was going. The scotch, drinking it neat, moisture levels. Huh? Meta.
Sydney. Gallivanting across the country.
That's right.
And not
Where's
getting
my
a
fucking studio?
Yeah, there we go.
What the hell?
I actually went and looked at a warehouse today for a studio, but it might be a little bit expensive for something that generates no income and has no audience. Just you. It's like this kind of like, for the amount of money that it will cost me to get a studio, I could buy a house, right? And we could just turn the house. Maybe we just do that.
Maybe.
We could do a content house. Like, and like we could rent some of the rooms out to OFs. Like, they could do.
That's a win-win, really.
They could have the wet areas.
Yep.
What's that? Make it loud. They'll get loud. Sorry, I can't hear you because you don't have a microphone.
They'll get loud.
Yeah, they'll get wet and loud.
Oh, you gotta give him that hawk too and spit on that thing.
I wonder what Hayley's up to. She seems to.
She's touring.
She's got her 2 million Instagram followers now.
She's touring the world. She's come to
I
Australia.
wonder what she would cost to be a influencer for Lawnhub.
I don't know. Would this be a Trojan situation all over?
No.
again?
Hayley's no. I'm not going to finish that sentence. So, studio, buy a house because we could do the lawns at the house as well.
Irrigation, training.
Training, have like house parties.
Yep.
And a podcast studio. It all makes sense. All right, Dylan, find that house. So, we've got some questions here. Kinbucker. We've had questions from Kinbucker before, I reckon, on Insta. It's also Kinbatcher, but Kinbucker. All right, cool. What moisture levels should we watch for in our lawn? It's a pretty broad and interesting question, but I'll let you answer that.
If you're talking on a digital or a mechanical gauge, I don't have the answer to that. I don't use them. I'm more of a visual see and feel. But
that really helps. Thanks.
So what I do, my lawn, is I got a tent peg out the front, sits underneath the gas meter, and I'll literally just go around with the peg. And if I can't penetrate it, oh, what a word! If I can't get into the soil.
Sorry. I was on Instagram trying to look at questions.
If I can't get the
This
peg,
is fucking boring, man. I've got a pretty short attention span. Sorry.
if I can't get the peg all the way down, and when I pull the peg out and I can't feel that it's damp, then I know I need to water.
What's more important, the length or the thickness of this peg?
It doesn't matter. It's just a normal tent peg,
No girth.
no girth. But obviously on the complete other end of the spectrum, if it's soaking wet, soggy, like that's obviously not good. That you need to wait for that area to dry out. But
So what moisture levels should we watch for in our lawn?
yeah, for me, it's when the peg goes in nicely and I feel the peg and it's nice and damp. Yeah,
Did you just do that?
yeah.
Jesus Christ. We are going to get shut down.
Well, we've made it 26 and we got
Well,
competition now, man.
That's
so-
one of... I had something really intelligent to say about fucking 4 weeks ago. I've come up with nothing since. I'm so glad I got a soundboard. All right, so we've got some questions. Don't stress still. I've got them popping up on my
I
screen.
hope that helps as well. That
Yeah, it was a hard question to answer
Yeah.
without more context. Obviously, if you had a moisture meter, we could talk about
moisture
how they,
meter
yeah.
or like a sensor or something. But that's more of a Clint question. He knows the ins and outs of irrigation stuff.
Oh, not as much as I used to. Pretty good at telling people how to serve customers. You just go serve that customer. Angus McGregor. Angus McGregor has been
He's been a long time
relationship.
Yeah.
We've been in a relationship with Angus. He's won stuff before. Hey fellas, what time are we reapplying our pre-emergent in the coming months? I'm aiming for end of August. Is it worth going earlier? Do you reckon this next 6 month worth of coverage? What's your recommendation?
Yep, I'm probably going to be. I'll go on holidays the end of next week, so it'll be the start of.
Can't clip this. No one gives a fuck about your holiday. Just answer the question.
But it was to the answer.
Yeah, I know.
It
We
makes-
can't. Okay.
All right. Okay, so for pre-emergent application this season, we're probably looking the next 30 to 60 days. It's better to be earlier than later because especially if you have paspalum rock up, soon as that soil temp turns back up, the paspalum's going to come back. And that is a big problem for a lot of people in Australia during the summertime is your paspalum, your crabgrass, your summer grass, all those shitty grasses that honestly look disgusting, but we want to keep it out of our lawns. So you'd be very comfortable in applying in the next 30 days. Make sure if you're using pre-emergent like Barricade or Spartan, use a wetting agent like Wet. It'll help disperse it evenly throughout the soil. And then if you're using granular wetting, a granular pre-emergent like Onset 10, make sure you combine that with BBW for the same result. Make sure it gets a nice even application through the soil.
Everyone at home, you'll be excited to know that I've intentionally left my back lawn unpre-emergented for a long period of time, and we now have a university quality sample of diverse weeds, which we will start filming maybe Monday. So yeah, it's out of control.
Yeah,
it looks like what I imagine would happen if you intentionally tried to grow a weed paddock.
Nice.
Yep, all for you guys. All right, back to the questions. Christian Ritchie. I read Christina Ritchie then and just freaked out. Christian Ritchie. Afternoon, gents. Nathan Skaysbrook. Hey, lads.
Hey.
That was really...
Hey.
Yeah, that's better.
Sorry, I was mid-burp.
All right.
Coke Zero. Business. That Coke Zero had's really coming up. Nice. Sorry. I had the meat sweats last night at 3 o'clock or this morning.
From sucking on too much.
Nah, fuck. We went to TGI Fridays at
What the fuck
Plaza.
is with TGI Fridays being open on other days?
I don't know. They had a bingo night where you listen to the music and the bingo cards are the song and you have to... Anyway, we ate so much food and then I had the meat sweats
Which TGI Fridays?
at the Plaza.
Would you catch a fucking bus? How'd you get there?
So there's an airport at Gawler and it just dropped me over. So, nah,
Jesus Christ. Yeah, I don't know about TGI Fridays. I think it shouldn't be called that. I think they should change its name each day. I don't get it. I understand it, but I don't get it. Get it? Cool.
food
Whatever.
was nice though.
It was? They've changed... what was that?
portion-
Bangkok Boulevard got changed. The name got changed.
The
They're duck pancakes. You'd suck off a home, wouldn't you? Sorry, carry on.
the portion. Oh my god! The portion sizing was probably more in line with an actual serving, which was a bit disappointing. You know, when you go out, you want fucking big portions.
No, that's a Gawler attitude. You want to go out and have high quality, and you want to walk away from the... You don't want meat sweats. No one wants meat
I
sweats.
still got meat sweats because we ordered.
You just want to leave and go, I didn't really notice, but I feel perfectly full.
Yeah, I was over full because we ordered so many sides.
Sorry, people of Gawler. Apparently Sizzler's coming back.
Sizzly, I saw
Who told me that? Connor? I think Jack. He's like, did you ever go to Sizzler in the olden days and have dinosaur fucking bones and shit? Nathan Skaysbrook, podcast back to its high quality. I love it. Yeah, so what we've done is we've talked about having... we're going to have like custody visits with Clint. So every fortnight, you get me on the podcast.
Jesus.
And then every other fortnight, you get to have some quality, a quality guest, educated, highly likely to have some kind of formal turf qualification, and Jonesy will ask them intelligent questions and wait for them to answer. So it gives you that ability to choose who you want to listen to.
I had some people reach out and say that the change up to the schedule was a nice touch to the podcast because this particular person really enjoyed the loose Fridays, but also enjoyed listening to Tim last week. So.
Yeah, it's like a mullet, right? Mm-hmm. So yeah, I've reached out to another guest for you, and he's being a little bit challenging, but I will then just reach out to another guest. So I think you'll probably have to pre-record for next week anyway, because we've got our opening at... Well, I haven't announced that yet. So yeah.
Busy
Anyway.
week next week.
Well, I'm probably going to be way too drunk. I'm not going to be able to drive. Then I've got to get here, and then I've got
we probably won't even be here though.
2 lunches on. No, we'll be down there.
Yeah.
We could do a podcast down there.
upstairs.
But then I'm going to need to catch a plane to Gawler and then get a bus back there.
It's all right. I've all been there.
All right. Gawler. I came second in the Gawler BMX under 14s back in 1990. $7.98. I got a trophy.
The old BMX track
Yep.
by the paint. No,
Still
not.
there? Or has that been stolen?
No, it's still there, but they upgraded it to Wilson Oval.
There's a BMX track on the oval.
No. So Wilson Oval is the facility, and then up the hill there's the new BMX track.
Nice. All right. Bearded Sith has a question. We just bought a new house and the lawn is various varieties and weed ridden. I want to lay a new lawn. What's the best way to remove all existing lawn and weeds?
Glyphosate, and then remove the soil.
Yeah,
Bring
so
in new soil.
like we talked about last week with Ervo's lawn,
Yeah.
probably smack it a couple of times with glyphosate. You can comfortably... Oh, I can't even say this because I'll go to jail. Allegedly, glyphosate is safe if you trust Australian judges. Allegedly. I'm not weighing in on this. I'm not a scientist. I don't have a formal turf qualification. I shouldn't even be on a podcast.
I can see both sides of that story, but anyway.
I haven't even looked at it.
We've already had a few angry messages from one of your videos. We'll probably just, which was so funny. We need more clickbaity sayings or statements, and then actually talk about it, and then it makes you watch the video, but you're so outraged in that first 5 seconds you have to send a 6-paragraph message. But
Hillary Clinton will be the next president of the United States of America. There you go, deal. You can use that somewhere.
God, I don't think we've even talked about Donald Trump.
Slipper Joe.
That was crazy. I was just trying to watch the footy show on that Sunday morning, and I was like, fuck, man, I just want to watch the footy show because the Crows wanted to hear what they said about the Crows. And then all of a sudden, breaking news, Donald Trump's been shot. And I'm like, what?
Imagine going through your whole life being an outcast and like maybe considered a failure. And then you get your like Eminem moment, one shot, one opportunity, and you fail at that
And
too.
you fail and all your brains are on the top of the building.
There's another clip for you, Dill.
Yeah.
Bearded Sith still waiting for a hooked limited edition. What were we going to do there? I was going to spit in a cup and sell it.
I can't remember. I'm sorry.
Sorry, Sith.
Sounds
You
about
probably
right.
have to remind
No,
us.
I think it was a liquid, like a limited liquid run, and we're going to call it Huck Tour.
Might be able to sell that in the US. All right. So Sith, I hope that answered your question. Poison, glyphosate, remove a decent amount of soil, bring in fresh soil and lay lawn. Obviously, give it something like a got laid. What's that pack called?
Cherry popper pack.
Cherry popper pack.
Perfect.
And a high quality irrigation system. Like honestly, and especially because you're a fucking legend and you've been following the podcast for so long, if you do need irrigation, email me at clint@waterpro.com.au and I will hook you up with a ridiculous discount. And if you want to put irrigation in, more so than the fake discounts that we advertise. I'm joking. Fuck, everybody calm down. But yeah, I will hook you up. So I'd like to see you somewhat rewarded for your persistence with the podcast. Okay. Nathan Skaysbrook. Ha ha ha. Always thought Adam was a struggling perpetrator. Penetrator? I think you fucked that up.
I'm not struggling there.
Being a perpetrator or a penetrator?
Both.
Mundurang PM. Is that the Prime Minister of Mandurang? Scotch. Down it goes. That was Dill.
That's actually Dill's catchphrase on his other website.
No, Scott. Scott. Yeah, sorry. All right. Oh, no, it's too late. No buttons for you, Clint. All right.
That's a clip. No buttons for you, Clint. Write the time down. You have to do that one.
Okay. Bearded Sith. Nothing better than a moist peg. All right. What do you guys do? What do you guys do? What do you guys do? Fucking hell, Nathan. I thought I was drunk. What do you guys do this time of year to prepare for a reno?
I just wait for the warmer soil temps.
I intentionally let my weeds grow so that it's better content.
Yeah. Look, we talked about it months ago, but like all my prep for winter's done during summer and autumn, so I can just let the lawn go throughout winter. I don't really start prepping for reno until probably about a week out. We really start thinking about it, but it's all weather dependent. So Yeah.
I guess answering our questions are different to probably normal people because we've got, I guess, existing relationships with hire companies and access to equipment and all that kind of thing.
Yeah, that's a good point.
And consider yourself, me calling you normal is a compliment, and us not being normal people. If you're going to look to hire a Cora or a Scarifier, I'd be getting that booked in now. Those companies, it goes from zero to hero, and those pieces of equipment pretty much become unavailable unless you plan, especially if you're looking to plan to do something like on October long weekend or a certain weekend that might work for you. Alternatively, if your reno is going to be performed by someone that does it as a paid service, they're taking bookings now. I've seen a lot of posts from different people, so just start thinking about that. Obviously, if you're going to apply fertilizer and chemicals to your reno, order that, relatively, 5 days before at least, so that the fertilizer manufacturers can get the fertilizer to you in a timely fashion. We're currently we're shipping same day and next day. That's it, really. Yeah. If you've got a friend who might want to take your clippings and like have baby lawns, you could do that. Think about where you're going to dump stuff.
Yeah, do it responsibly.
Potentially work with some mates or even some enemies and share the hire of a Cora.
Yeah, because it's funny. It's only the one that we hire or our hires depends 120, 140 depending on the machine. But like you space that out over a weekend of 6 to 8 blokes, that gets quite cheap.
Or females.
Or females. Yeah, there's females. Yes, there is. Forgot about the females. Sorry, I apologise.
You're such a Trump supporter.
But yeah, I think most people now has a friend or a friend of a friend that has a Scarifier anyway. So Scarifier is probably not more important, like as important. But yeah, the Cora, especially if it's like a Cora that you really like using.
Imagine a Zito bring out a Cora. It's just like
that would be interesting.
Like 20 of their batteries on just one thing. Yeah, it's just like fucking bang,
just
bang,
fucking
bang.
pile driving the ground.
Wonder if you could turn a pogo stick into a Cora.
Probably.
And just get like, an arts degree student out there just.
Nah, it's not funny. I've got school.
That's been the meme all week. Nah, it's not funny. I've got school.
Yeah, someone that, has talents in things that will never need to be used. Unicycle riders, arts degree students, right? And just get them on a pogo stick and just fucking, like, you can imagine you got the core bit inside the spring and it just goes, and it just pulls the cores out.
Good way to exercise as well.
Exercise, good for your balance.
Yep.
Balance has been heavily tied to longevity. Yeah. Sith has asked a couple of questions. So nuke the fuck out of the lawn, then can I do new soil on top? You want to take some out, ideally.
Ideally. Just so depending on what the lawn is there, like if it's Kikuyu, it's probably there up to 2 meters in the ground.
Like if it's Kikuyu and you're just going to put new Kikuyu down, then I would do anything. Just fucking piss on the lawn and it will just fucking grow. Not financial advice. He also said, what are your thoughts on the Roundup thing? Lol. So you don't want to comment?
I'm not. Look, what I will say is...
people, like the four viewers that we have tune in for your opinion, not mine.
For us, right?
You and me. When you say us, what do you mean? Like Australians or me and Jonesy?
Lawnhub.
Oh, mate,
so
Jonesy,
you and I,
Yep.
Dylan, Kira, Josie, Isaac, and Adriana.
Jesus, dude, come on.
Oh, I had Martina in my head, but that's her middle name. Anyway,
I don't know if you're meant to share that. Now she's going to get fucking catfished. Jesus Christ, Jonesy.
Soz. Is it? Anyway, doesn't matter.
It's not. Don't look it up.
So when we registered NSFW, there's obviously strict guidelines on what needs to be on the label, right? To the point where this is a tip for anyone that wants to create a chemical. The text size in relation to the caution label needs to be a certain size. Anyway, we didn't know that, but it doesn't matter. So all these...
you don't have a turf qualification.
No, that's right.
Loser.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry, carry on.
So...
Lol, Adam can handle 6 to 8 blokes.
Yeah. Fuck, I can do a lot more than that. I used to work in a supermarket. And
behind the hidden pallet racking. Sorry, carry on.
Right. We have these guidelines that this is what the label needs to say. This is what you can and can't do, and what you have to do. Right. We then package that up, and it gets sent away. We then have. That's it. Right. What happens to that bottle is now none of our concern because it has all the guidelines on it.
As in, you're saying that hypothetically, allegedly, all of the words, if a company has gone through the regulatory requirements of the country and the regulatory body that the country actually has, and they meet all of them, then the resulting usage of that chemical, hypothetically, allegedly, shouldn't impact the manufacturer.
No,
because the regulatory body has signed off on it.
How can we control what people do with the stuff after it leaves, after we've done everything we've had?
I don't think the concern with this product in question, and we're talking about water fate, is the usage of how they've used it. I think they're just suggesting even using it.
There was the one I'm particularly referring to, but anyway, glyphosate has also been found in ice cream. So, read about that.
Well, it wouldn't just be ice cream. You could find it in all food.
Yeah. Anyway,
Microparticles, like what they called you at school.
but if regardless,
Dylan's headphones aren't working.
Regardless of whether people think you should or shouldn't use it, if it's met the guidelines and everything at that point in time.
And I think your point would be where judges come in, right? Because that would be the argument.
Yeah.
It could be an argument. And if you haven't used this argument, whoever's looking after this, Duncan Bashir, you drop me a line, we'll help you out with the fucking strat. But it would be, that's the position of you as a manufacturer.
Yeah.
This is the position of the people that have been hurt, and then it goes to court. That's why there's court.
Yeah.
So,
but then, I suppose what I was doing, just say someone buys 1,000 bottles of NSFW from us, right?
Yep.
And then goes,
I would give you 10% off.
Right. Yeah. And they tip that in a swimming pool and then go swimming in it, and then they get sick from that, and then they try to come back at us.
I'd be looking at the water.
Like, you know what I mean?
We don't know the quality of the water before they put it in there.
No, the swimming pool.
But are you
is
suggesting
NSFW.
that the people that might have been affected by certain chemicals are arguing that their argument is they're harmed, and the chemical manufacturer would suggest that the harm was created by misuse?
I believe so.
Potentially. Okay, but we don't really know.
No.
So we're just shooting the shit. This is a fucking a skit. This is like a TV show.
Like Friends.
Yeah. If this was Friends, who am I? Am I Chandler or Joey? Because I'm fucking not Ross.
I think Dylan's more suited to Ross, but Ross is very particular. Dylan's very particular.
Is that why he said it?
Huh?
Did Ross get to bang Jennifer Aniston?
Yeah.
I might be Ross.
But didn't Joey as well?
I might be Jennifer.
Yeah.
All right. Carry on.
But you know what I mean, though? Like, I can understand, obviously, but then if your employers made you go in that swimming pool, it's not the chemical manufacturer, it's the employers.
And that's where that chain of responsibility comes into place. Shout out to our safety officer who is across this stuff.
So I think if the chemical left in the state that it needed to, with all its regulatory requirements, blah, 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 I don't think there's really much else that company could have done.
The challenge is if you go to court, regardless of if you're right or wrong, it's determined by definitely Phoebe. If you go to court, it's definitely like you don't want to go to court, right? Like because you never know what you're going to get. It's up to the judge on the day or the jury. Because you could then argue like the swimming pool side of things. It was like, well, did anyone test the water before the chemical got added? Who knows what was in the water? But then it's about reasonable doubt. And anyway, let's carry on because
you are a fucking wop. Wow.
Oh, hang on. Adam can handle 6 to 8 blokes.
Yes.
I always get fairy rings on my Santa Ana in winter. That's odd. Tombstone fixes it, but would a rye over so next year help in terms of using the moisture in the ground?
No, unfortunately, fairy rings is...
They don't go away, do they?
It's a soil-borne disease. So it's funny. Mudge was looking at something on Near Maps 2 days ago, and at Adelaide Oval on the practice wickets out the back, there's fairy ring. Remember when Hoffy was talking about it?
I was listening.
And for like, I think it's 12 or 13 slides, the fairy ring's there. And he said he treats it. But I think if you can manage it and it's the side of fairy ring that just greens up the area and has extra growth, I think you can manage that. But
When you fertilize it out.
No, it'll do its green up and its growth itself. You don't really need to add much to it.
More if you fertilize everything else, it makes it look the same.
Yeah, a little bit. The fairy ring.
Can you dig it out?
Well, the theory is that when you renovation time, you just scarify the shit
And
out of
spread it out.
and collect it, apply a fungicide. Something with azoxystrobin in it is good at doing it. So something like Impala
Yep.
will help it. But again, can't do too many applications in a row because it will, get used to it, build resistance, so on and so forth. So, Tombstone
Not financial advice.
is another good one. Good fungicide to probably help keep it at bay. Might not do the full sorted out, but fairy ring's difficult because it is soil-borne. It's not leaf or crown-borne. So
Based on that, you should be able to just fix it.
Well-
Like my brain goes, well, fucking fix the soil then, right?
yeah, well, I mean, but if it's like in a cricket pitch, for example, unless you pull the pitch out, and get
No,
rid
but
of
can't
it,
you just add something to the soil to change it?
it's
So
not-
this is my brain.
It's
I'm
not.
like-
It's not always that
Like,
easy though.
what's the problem? It's soil-borne. Okay, what is it?
Yeah.
Or it's fungal. Okay, well then fucking put some tinea cream on it. Like, what's the actual problem?
You can try and treat it, but treating it doesn't always work.
Would it be fair to say that there's not enough profit in the treatment of fairy ring for people to invest money into developing a cure?
No, there are cures.
They don't work.
It's just hard. Fairy ring is hard to get rid of. Is the issue? Not the products. It's just hard to
sounds
get rid
like-
of.
Big chem companies. I'm not going to say it because I'm in trouble. Okay. Nathan Skatesbrook, neck minute, Ozito, lawn corer. See you, mate.
So yeah,
Nathan Skatesbrook, he's pumping out the fucking comments. I want
good.
to see the pogo stuff ups. Real laugh my ass off. The pogo stuff ups. When you don't use an arts degree student and you just get some fucking rando on there to try and use the pogo and they fall off. Nathan has also suggested that we need a not financial advice for the soundboard if you want to sort that out. He also said, fucking Nathan. He says, "I'm crying. I love the Clint and Adam show." This is good. We got one fan.
yes.
Well, I'll just finish reading Nathan's comments and then we'll go to the other questions. Dylan is on the other something porn site R&D, right, Dylan? Dylan said, Then Nathan says, "Clint, I'm still waiting for my merch bucket. Lol, 2 years later." I'm not. I think I might have drunk that memory away, but okay. He also says, with regards to products, I'm doing my order soon for Reno season. Is there a cost-effective way for me to just order the items I need, not in a pack? We had an end of financial year sale at the end of
Financial year.
the end of financial. No, it wasn't though. It was the end. It was the end of financial year. Sorry, I was calling it something else in my head. I do have buttons. Well, I don't press the snooze button. What does that do? Delete the podcast. See you later. I don't think we need this one. Okay, cool.
Bruh.
Okay, so my advice to you, Nathan, would be one, take advantage of our discounts when they arise. So every week, Jonesy sends out an email and there's a discount in there. I think if you wait long enough, you'll be able to get all your pack stuff over the time. And obviously, because he's super intelligent, even neglecting to have a turf qualification, he is quite smart. He will put out packs and products that are most relevant to the time of year. So you'll probably start to see renovation style packs coming up towards renovation season. The other alternative would be to use discount codes that you may or may not know. So obviously there's certain lawn groups that we are a part of that offer discount codes. So you could use those discount codes. And Alternatively, you could shoplift from one of our resellers. It's probably
Not financial advice.
not financial advice.
Yeah, you could buy the product separately and use a discount code. Keep in mind, though, that some products that we'll use for our reno aren't, unfortunately, part of a
Oh,
discount.
no discount for you. That's a good one. Get that button sorted, mate. Can you get me another ginger beer?
Orange juice.
Orange juice.
Because of agency requirements. So
I'll come and get it, mate. You
But,
sit down. You got enough shit to worry about. Fucking get up.
What were you drinking?
The yellow and blue cans of non-alcoholic orange juice. What else did we have here? I got to go back up to the top. Adam, have a back lawn of cooch, spread cooch seed last weekend. I don't think that's a thing. Is that a thing?
you can spread cooch lawn.
I didn't know it was a seed.
You can get common cooch. You can get some hybrid cooches in seed.
All right, cool. Sorry, Adam. I'll start asking you a question again. Just let me. Next minute.
Business.
Business.
I haven't seen much of Hezbollah lately.
Is he all right?
I'm just thinking it might be
Hezbollah?
an opportunity to get him to start doing some Lawnhub influencing. Like if he's not doing much, he might be cheaper than he used to be.
Hezbollah. Yeah. That's right. He did, didn't he?
Are there any questions on TikTok? Because we don't get them come through, do we?
There's been a lot of people join Adelaide. It'd be really good to get it. Not on an iPhone.
What do you want to do it on a Samsung Galaxy 21 Plus?
No, not a device. Just get it as if it was the regular podcast.
Why? Well, why don't you work on that?
I try.
Okay, well, there's people that try, there's people that do. Do you want to be a person that tries or a person that does?
Okay, but it's not really possible.
Yes, it is. I bet you if I put my energy into it, I could make it work. You are better than that. Stop accepting mediocrity. Sorry, I'll get back to the show.
Nah, it's not funny. I've got school.
All right, so shoplifting sounds like a fun adventure. Sorry for all the interactions and excitement. That's fine, Nathan. I get it. It's all good, man. I get excited. Christopher Madden, I miss visiting railways, man. I miss you visiting railways, man. Well, I'm sorry, but it's only been 26 days. And if you want to come and see me, Chris, you can come to our... Oh, fuck it, I might as well announce it because I keep trying to not talk about it. Come to Lawnhub... No, what's the shop called?
Water Pro.
Water Pro at Lonsdale will be open on the 5th, but we are going to hold a grand opening event on the 9th, which is the second Friday of the month. There will be a barbecue breakfast, so our normal bacon and egg brioche breakfast, and door prizes coming out of the wazoo. The wazoo is a colloquial term for the arse. First prize currently is an Engel car fridge valued at like $1,100. Is that $1,200? Fuck it. $1,199 including GST. Second prize currently is a, what's it called? A Weber Q.
Weber Q.
A daddy Q, not a baby Q. Big Papa Q. Yeah?
Yep.
And I haven't worked out the rest of the prizes because I'm very last minute. To the fact that this is already organised is really like advanced. And then we'll do a breakfast. We might do a lunch. So I reckon we'll do 7 till 10 bacon and egg brioche. And then I'm thinking 10 till 1, some kind of food truck.
Ooh.
Right? Don't know what. Something cheap. I don't know what. So you come in at 1 o'clock. We'll give away the door prizes. You don't have to be there. You just have to have come past to get your ticket. And address will be announced later. Might pay to carpool.
Yes.
It's a bit tight.
Although the street wasn't that busy the other day.
No.
It was all right.
So we'll call in a toxic waste threat or some shit and clear the street.
The bin man wasn't happy though.
Why? Because he... Oh, that's a rude. I shouldn't say that. Carry on. What bin, man? The fucking normal bins?
Yeah, normal bin. So
What? Because... Yeah, okay.
last week we had all the bins out there and they all got emptied. But this week, Daryl's like, oh, we'll just put all the bins out again, see what happens. Put all the bins out and this bloke put fucking 8 stickers on it saying this is contaminated, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, all right, all you need to do is put 1 on.
Oh.
Not fucking 8.
Okay. Well, hopefully Nathan Scasebrook's not the bin driver because this could be really awkward. I don't think he is.
Well, if he is, just put one sticker on the bin. Is my advice.
All right, Christopher Madden. You should have my email. Send me an email about it. Fucking hell, dude. No, the responsibility is on you to stay tuned to our socials. No, you'll get an email. So if you've had an account with WaterPro ever, which includes the Railways days, there will be an email. If Dylan can find the time, he's been very busy trying things. So he might put an email together. Who knows? Cross your fingers. Who's Phoebe? Hang on. You?
Phoebe's the...
No, they said definitely Phoebe, but I'm not sure if that was you or me. Happy Cat. It could be me.
Phoebe to me she's the dumb one, isn't she?
I think she's really smart. She's just misunderstood. I think Phoebe might have been on mushrooms the whole time.
Yeah. Psychedelics.
Yeah. Drugs. Clip that. All right. What are we doing? There's no more questions. Should you... Christopher Madden, we will probably send you an email. If we don't, just keep your eyes peeled for
On the socials.
Our socials. Yeah, Smelly Cat. Fucking hell, Adriana. How is she... Firstly, Adriana understood my pop culture reference of Phoebe and Smelly Cat, which highlights that Friends is pumping in Mexico currently. And secondly, is she still meant to be working? 250.
I'm not sure.
Or Adriana's playing with fire. Thanks, Clint. Appreciate the advice. That's from Nathan, not Adriana. All right. So there's no more questions there. I'm just going to open my Instagram account. Oh, have you now? Well, I don't... I didn't want to overburden Dylan with too much work because he's flying solo today. And I know, yes, I know what you're thinking at home. Clint managed to do the podcast mixing and the questions and be the key talent all at once. So it shouldn't be that hard for Dylan, but I'm a fair and reasonable human. Tanner's Turf and Trim. Lads! Exclamation mark. Long time, first time. Do you have much experience with ag drains? I have kike at the moment, but putting a patio in, and I'm going to put Tiff Tuff in. Sorry. Love the channel. Love listening to you boys.
Thanks, Tanner.
So, yes, I do. I've been selling ag pipe for 20 years.
That's nuts.
That is nuts. So, look, I think the best thing to tell you is that if it's done at the highest level, then it's good enough for you. And we're currently working on the supply of materials to an oval upgrade at Lindock, which is going to be an AFL spec oval that they're using for gather round, which is the brainchild of our god, Mr. Malinascus. If it's good enough for them, it's good enough for you. I think you could pretty much use a standard ag pipe, or if you were happy to go to the next level, get some Megaflow, which is more specific. I don't know that you need to go to Megaflow. I think Megaflow is, hydraulically more advanced and probably more suited for a large install.
Yeah, it takes up a big space as well.
Well, I think you can lay it flat.
Yeah, you can, but I meant
But it's still
the
your big-
surface
yeah.
area
So,
is humongous.
If you are going to install ag pipe, just make sure you do a good job. There's putting it in and not doing it well, you might as well not put it in. So if you can buy ag pipe with a sock and then almost sushi roll it with aggregates to stop any sand getting in there, effectively you're just trying to create a tunnel for the water to move. So you're obviously going to need a fall on it. And then you want to catch it in a sump or send it out to the road. But my front yard has ag pipe through just on the edge of the retaining walls, and I haven't had any issues so far. It's very sandy as well, but yeah, definitely do it. If it's on your mind, do it. And if you're going to put Tiff Tuff in, just be very conscious of your inputs. I know we give Tiff Tuff a fuckload of shit, and we probably shouldn't. It's just men. We're trying to be funnier, right? We're trying to climb the ranks. Like, what are we, number 3 in home and garden? Fuck off. We were at 3, mate. Whatever. Let's just not let the truth get in the way of a good story. So we're trying to climb into the comedy ranks, right?
Yes.
So it's just a joke.
Yeah, and it's just, it's a laugh. It's for a laugh.
Yeah.
Nah, it's not fun. I've got school.
So if you're going to use Tiff Tuff, just make sure that you don't go too crazy with inputs. It's interesting because I think we were being critical of Tiff Tuff with someone, and because Tiff Tuff is what's going in at Linddock,
Yes.
and someone I can't remember who it was just like, no, Tiff Tuff's great. It's just you need to, I guess, treat it right.
As you do with everything. But
Yep.
I think, if you're so used to one grass variety and then you all of a sudden are presented with a new grass variety that the market says does this, that, and the other, and you don't necessarily care for it the way that it should, then of course, you're going to have, different effects. And I think that's where we give Tiff Tuff a bit of shit. But really, it doesn't require as much fertilizer. It doesn't require as much water.
Which is really not great for irrigation suppliers or fertilizer manufacturers. So just use ones that need more. I think my jumpsuit's shrinking while this podcast is going on. I'm starting to get a bit tight around here.
Maybe the seal, vacuum seal.
Yeah. I'm looking for a summer jumpsuit. Maybe I could get one like, those like real like chic ones that the chicks are wearing these days? Like a jumpsuit. What's that chick's name? Grace Charis?
Grace Karras.
Yeah, I could get one of her jumpsuits. Get an orange one of them. Yeah?
Yeah.
Probably a bigger size.
Nah.
Size too much.
And we'll do slow motion runs.
He needs some milk.
We'll do Clint running down the street in slow motion.
Just with my titties, just like.
That's what she does. So
I've never seen it.
never.
Yeah.
I actually don't even know who we're talking about.
All right. So I hope that answers your question, Tanner's Turf and Trim. I know today's, it's been a funny mood.
Tanner's Turf and Trim. Is he from Adelaide? Is he his Instagram page in Adelaide?
Definitely does not have a map on his question.
No. I thought I saw something.
hell.
Thought I saw someone down.
I need some indoor sunnies like Bono for these podcasts.
What's up? What is Woodville? What part of the city is that?
West.
West. I thought I saw someone on Instagram that services the West called, and I thought it was Tanner's, but I could be
Well,
wrong.
you've got your phone. His question is in Lawnhub's questions.
What's his?
You
what's
could
his
just
tag?
send him and say, what is it, NSL?
Tanner's.
Is that it?
No, ASL.
Oh, internet nerd dude.
ASL.
ASL? Anal Sex League?
Tanner's Turf
What?
and Trim.
Age.
Hey,
Sorry.
Yeah, there we go. Adelaide.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Fuck, what a memory. See? I'm off the government controlling pills. My memory's come back.
Fish oil is the next thing, mate. You want some?
No, thank you. Not right now. Okay. I'm currently fighting an indigestion with the Coke Zero.
Oh, dude, you want some? I got fucking everything.
I know you do.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember Tanner's Turf and Trim. Just Tanner's Turf and Trim. Yes.
Are you finished?
Yeah, I'm finished.
Okay. I hope that answers your question, sir. All the best. Hey, if you want to put Tiff Tuff in, my lawn's not perfect for it. Like, don't tell anyone. But it's just us talking. Matt will probably have to reno the front lawn of his house soon. If you want to not buy Tiff Tuff, we could reno Matt's front lawn and you could have his Stollens, and then you will have my babies, which became his babies, and they become your babies. So if you want that, send us a DM. Free Tiff Tuff clippings.
Yep.
Or you just go buy it.
Yeah, just make sure you just get
Don't tell anyone.
Yeah, a good soil paste. That's so important. I think that's obviously, we talk about it a lot, but I think that's Clint's problem at his place is the soil.
Go to Railways and get the Lawnhub Turf Mix. No, the Lawnhub Lawn Mix. I don't know.
Turf mix.
Talk to them. They know what's going on. What is fucking Irvo messaging us for? Isn't he on holidays? All right, Kim Backer. Well, hang on. We were getting questions on... He's all over the place. Kim Backer. All right. I've just got a Holman WX1 with a moisture sensor. I'm sitting around 80% with soil temp around 18 degrees. So I don't know if that's a question or if you're trying to add to the conversation that we were having before around soil moisture. A couple of things on that. 80% of what is my first question. So you just need to be really careful with your soil moisture sensors. I think there needs to still be an element of human involvement. So 80% might actually be low and or it might be really high. So I think it's important if you want to kind of find some kind of a hybrid, almost a calibration of soil by doing Jonesy's peg test. So peg your lawn, test the moisture of your peg, and then go look at your 80% or your 70% on your moisture sensor. And if you're comfortable with the moistness of your pegging, then you know what number you're looking at. And you obviously, without recalibrating once a year, you should be able to follow your more soil moisture sensor. I think the other thing to be really critically understood, fucking hell, I can't put this. It was going to sound really smart. The other thing to be aware of is that a moisture sensor in segment A of your yard doesn't necessarily represent segment Z of your yard. And so just be conscious of that because there are microclimates inside your lawns, depending on how big they are and what shade they've got. And mine definitely has that in my yard. Obviously, your billiard table out the front's not too much of a concern, but...
Still fighting disease at the moment, though, and I reckon I'll get cooch mite again. I just got a feeling.
Oh, don't say stuff like that. That's cool. Like...
Nah, it's not funny. I've got school. Nah, I've got a
Nah,
feeling.
it's not funny. I've got
The
school.
universe will give you what you ask for, Jonesy.
Um,
Am I right, Dylan? And what did the universe give us? What we were fucking looking for, right?
I asked to win the 160 mil.
Well, you got to give it. Did you buy a ticket?
Yeah, I
because
did.
you've got to give the universe a bit of a fucking boost,
Yeah.
right? Like,
Imagine what we could have done with 160 mil.
would you still come to work?
Yeah,
Yeah, I think you would.
yeah.
I don't think Dylan would.
I would.
Dylan's like, I'm not even telling him.
Nah, because as I would have been 29 if I did win the 160 mil, I couldn't. I play golf every day. They get, as you experienced, they got pretty boring pretty quickly.
Lots of old people like your dad, just opinionated people. How is Party Hole Senior? I feel like I miss him.
He's been crook.
Really?
Yeah, he's been crook.
I guess if you suck, I mean, you're going to catch something, right?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Do you think he'll come back to work?
I mean, I spoke to him about it. He talked about his desires.
He doesn't want to stick at buckets, I'm guessing.
Well, hopefully we won't need to do that.
What would his desired job be? Your job? No, he wants to be marketing manager. He wants
marketing.
Dylan's job.
Yeah, he wants Dylan's job. How do you reckon he would have went?
I think he wants the job, but he doesn't want to do the work. He wants to walk around telling people he's marketing manager and go to the events, but not actually doing
No,
the work.
I think if we put him on a station to pack orders,
He'd do it.
He'd do it. But
We could get a little seniors section.
yeah,
Get,
Then
all
get the
the
government in.
retirees.
Yeah,
I
get
reckon fucking if Johns, where are you, Johns? You watching? I reckon Johns would probably be able to be the fucking captain of the senior section. He's
Yeah.
starting to creep into
yeah.
that.
I reckon bring Johns back. Hopefully he'll come back.
Get Vicky and Steve back. Johns is coming back, surely.
Well, I hope so. I'm counting on it. So, Johns, if you're not coming back, that's a bit hurtful.
Actually, on that, fuckface over here is going on annual leave in like a week.
Who?
You.
Oh, I'm fuckface. Oh, sorry. I thought.
Dylan's fuckface. But I'm just sharing.
Yeah. Friday's my next day.
So we're looking potentially to hire someone to handle customer service, so responding to questions on Instagram, Facebook, Google, Gmail, email, all of the chats.
We don't use Gmail anymore.
You know what I mean? And answer comments on Facebook. It's almost a full-time job.
Well, it is.
It is a full-time job.
Yeah, it is.
So if anyone, preferably with a turf qualification or similar, or just as smart as Jonesy.
All the questions can be answered with training anyway. It's not too hard.
It is Kim Bucker. Fucking A. See?
I never doubted. I never said nothing.
So this is a problem I have. I think everyone's doubting me, but actually there's all these people just cheering.
There's probably more people following you than doubting you.
Do you think?
There'd be.
More support than hate, you reckon?
Yeah, we've seen it already that there's more people watching us in the last, I'd say, 60 days than ever before.
It was interesting when we were away and that everyone was talking about the railway sale. I haven't.
Yeah.
I wish we had an event coming up where, are you going to go to the? Oh, you're away.
I'm in the snow.
Why would anyone want to go to the snow?
I think it would be cool.
It will literally be cool, but
Yeah.
then what? Like
Then-
have some fucking cocoa and go to sleep?
Well,
You're gonna ski and shit?
We're gonna try. Yeah, I can't promise anything.
Yo, private school guy. Skiing easier than snowboarding or snowboarding easier than skiing? Okay, so start there.
Well, I was actually thinking of starting on the little toboggan first, like
Yes.
get the feel for it.
You know the best thing about toboggan? Can't fall. Not any
Watch me.
further.
Wait, watch me.
You're just like, clip!
So actually, it was funny on the way home from dinner last night. We were talking in the car, like, oh, fuck, no one's been to the hospital in a while.
Don't say it. See, this is what I'm talking about, you fucking idiot.
It's already said.
Self-fulfilling prophecies.
They said it, not
Touch
me.
something. Jesus Christ. Ooh. Hang on, that's how we got into this trouble, right? Private school. So, Kim
Yeah.
Bucker, that's how you say the name.
But yeah, back to what Clint was saying. Customer
Pinch and roll.
service.
Oh yeah, we'll hire you. I'm 50-50 on this next part.
But Jonesy will take care of all the shipping customer service.
That's just answering questions.
Yeah, just answering questions.
Basically, is NSFW safe for use on buffalo? My lawn's fucked. What should I buy? Does this kill clover? Does NSFW kill wintergrass? How long is shipping to Queensland? If you can answer those
I've
questions.
had all of those questions today. I fucking kid you not.
And at the moment, I've got a meeting on Monday with an artificial intelligence company that might be able to handle it for us. So you might be out of luck. But if not, I think this is the perfect job for someone that's looking to potentially retire from the grind. Someone who wants to get off the tools, get out of the sun, get out of the rain, potentially travel. For the right person, someone that I trust, I would have this as a remote role and you could travel the world and respond to our questions. But anyway, just thought I'd put it out there for the 4 people that watch the podcast.
Well, Dylan might clip it and then it is an actual video. So we need some controversy.
Maybe you should let him decide what gets clipped.
No, I'm just adding, it might be more than 4 people that see it.
Yeah.
Is what I was trying to say.
Michelle Obama will be the next president of the United States of America.
You want a job at Lawnhub?
Have you seen that dude that has the videos and he's like, we got a GMC 2008 on sale? Have you seen that? You know what I'm talking about? So there's this like horrible videos, like there'll be like a person saying something. He's like, said no girl ever. We got a GMC. Oh, you'll find it. You know the one?
Well, now that you've said it, my phone's
It'll be all
listening,
over it.
so it'll be in the room.
Dude, I was in Meta's office. You don't think I'm getting... I got cameras everywhere.
Yeah,
I got pimples I didn't know about and fucking Zucks is emailing me.
You've been inseminated.
I have. And full disclosure, let's honest time. We'll talk about my honesties, my problems. It was on the 41st floor of this building and I was very, very uncomfortable.
You said that before you left.
I thought about it. I thought about getting drunk for the meeting, but it was 9:30 a.m. I got drunk for the first meeting, after the first meeting. I felt more comfortable then. Had a stomach full of cheese and beers. Like, ridiculous facility. Like 2 whole floors of one of the biggest buildings in Sydney, right? Like, it's it's 41 floors. There's 3 of them, triple towers. And they had the top 2 floors. Right, to get in... I don't even know if I'm allowed to talk about this. We signed NDAs. What can I talk about? We took photos up there. We should be all right, eh?
Well, in certain areas, I would say anywhere where we have to have a pass to beep in.
Don't talk about that. It was good. Go support Meta. Lungs, boobs, what are they? Infinite boobs.
I think it's infinite communication, isn't it?
Infinite lungs? No, it's infinite profit for Mr. Zuckerberg.
That too.
All right, back to the show. We got a question here that's probably more suitable for you than me. Hey, boys, do you have a product to kill nematodes in Tiftuff?
Yeah, we do. It's called Agador, which is a miticide and nematodicide. Let me.
Kira's going to be fucking pissed. I thought you were practicing your pronunciations.
Yeah, chlorantraniliprole. Agador.
Is that the only one that matters?
Agador is ivermectin.
We'd be due for a course of that. I've been getting eye worms. Podcast just got taken down.
Nematicide. Nematicide. Yeah, so Agador is the product you're after.
Agatha Christie. Put that down. Holy shit, a lot of questions came through while we were answering those questions.
Good, that's good. That's what we want. But yeah, Syngenta
Smelly
Agador.
cat. Oh, Adriana just said I have my headphones on. And your phone in your hand, right? Sorry, you're answering serious questions.
It's all done. All done.
Thoughts on pre-emergence under new lawn?
I am, there are stuff that you can use. In Desiflam, I think. Anyway, it doesn't matter.
It kills the weeds and...
I think it's Oxstar and Oxifert. You can use them at time of laying. Personally, I haven't had much success with them anyway, so I like to just get the lawn healthy, established first, and then we can always deal with the weeds later once the lawn's established and healthy. I'm scared.
Nathan Skaysbrook. Smelly cat, what are they feeding you? Do you know it?
No, I
We talked about Friends,
Yeah,
man.
I wasn't a big Friends watcher. I'm sorry. Couldn't get into it. I was more of a Simpsons person.
Ha 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 ha! Exclamation mark! What's with the balloon, Adam?
The balloon? What, my noggin?
I thought I'm assuming he was referring to the way I finance vehicles, but when I heard balloon, I just thought, yeah, 30% balloon, bro. Just pay it out after the 5 years.
Balloon?
It might be there's a bit of banter that goes on in the chat.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I've missed that one. Sorry.
Manjarang PM said Biden will be looking for a job. I'm not sure that he would have a good enough cognitive ability to be able to answer questions, to be honest.
I honestly think Biden should just get comfortable.
He might help us with our chemical approvals in the US for the right amount of money.
I think he should just get comfortable.
Do you think he's alive? Who owes me money?
No one owes you money yet.
We talked about this. He said to me, you said he'd be dead before the election.
Yeah.
And I bet him $100. It was in that room.
It'd be on the... No, I thought it was on the podcast.
No, apparently it was in the room. Yeah.
I think you just sent out a general.
I'll take bets from anyone.
Take anything, yeah.
Bearded Sith, your hand movement, Clint creating cartoon balloons before when I was doing this. Yeah.
Makes sense.
Ladies love it.
They do.
Christian Ritchie. We have a new listener. Welcome to Troy Love from Moama, New South fucking Wales. I don't know how Christian knows that, but I'm guessing he's mates with Troy.
Yeah. Yeah, he's gone, fucking mate, you got to watch this podcast every Friday, 2 o'clock.
It's great.
It's great.
Don't let your
Gotta
kids
get on
listen to it. Unless you're one of those like new age parents that realizes that kids swearing doesn't mean that they're going to be failures. Doom. I get no joy from anything. Oh, hang on. It's a meta thing. Dylan should have seen it for fuck's sake. Oh no, Dylan's so just so you know, there's obviously some chat going on that we're not seeing somewhere. Nathan's Casebrook. Anyone else from fucking Borough here? I don't think that's how it works.
What other than the...
No, it's Canberra fucking.
Yeah, Canberra fucking. Other than the... they've got an oval there that plays footy and cricket.
There's a mint.
There's
a mint. Canberra Mint.
The fucking... Where is it? Politician's
Aussie
house?
Politic House?
Yeah. What else is in Canberra other than those two things? Is it...
I reckon there's a museum.
Yeah.
I went there. What did we do there? Science Alive or some kind of like mental, like to take your kids to. You could take some other people's kids. So it's like it's a science thing. Hey, media guy. Oh, Protester Village. Bearded City. Yeah, there's a tent city.
Oh yeah, there was a protest in the village, wasn't there? What was that for again?
Fuck knows, man. Too much coal, not enough coal. Too much fracking. Flags are upside down. Fucking too many men, not enough women. I don't fucking know.
I fucking remember. Oh my god, what the fuck was that for?
See it, Commonwealth Scientific. No, it's not that. Thank you, Dylan. That was a noble effort. It's Canberra.
Noble steed.
Canberra Science Centre for. It's like a museum for kids that's science based. Like it's a fucking thing, right? Not the CSIRO. Not where they go like pretend to research shit and just milk government grants to just decipher money and spread it out between the fucking elite. Okay, hang on a sec. I didn't mean that was a joke. Questacon. There you go.
Wasn't the Canberra
Canberra Raiders.
Wasn't that for the trucks?
There's Mount Ainslie Lookout. Woolworths Dixon.
Fuck, you want to put that on the map?
It's on the map. I'm looking at it now. There's an airport.
Woolworths Dixon, this is Adam.
Woolworths Dixon Adams speaking.
Oh shit! Well,
What else? Hang on. Yeah, the Royal Australian Mint. So that's where they print money so that they can devalue our... Oh, fuck. I went down the wrong podcast. Interesting names. Oh, there's a uni there. Deacon's got a uni, doesn't it? Deacon, Curtin and Hughes. Did they discover some shit? Coles at Curtin. Canberra Sleep Clinic. Red Hill. Is that different to the one... Are we interrupting you? Rob's Hand Jobs. No, that's about it. Hungry Jacks. That's hang on. Yeah, Questacon, Shenzhen Wellness Center, Geoscience Australia, Deep Space Station 43. So there's a big fuck off. We should probably let Nathan tell us, to be honest. It's interesting.
Because where's the big dish? That's in Parks, isn't it? That's
yeah,
where
but
they
this
made
is like
that
a
movie.
medium dish.
Yeah.
This is like,
Yeah.
I guess, your level dish. So they're really close to the border of New South Wales. It would be really easy for you guys to leave Canberra. Let's see if Nathan's added to anything. Yep, all of the above. Don't forget the suburb of Bona.
Nice.
What have I started here? Oh, dude, we're all-encompassing podcast. We're Australia-wide. Well, actually, we've got listeners, some in Amsterdam and Glenelg. No? Oh, hang on, we've got a serious... Hang on, someone here... Stop, guys, stop being silly. There's someone here with a serious question. Todd Brand recently laid new lawn in December 2023. In a front yard makeover, we took 100 mil of topsoil out, and I'm now having trouble with bulbs coming through from an old garden bed that we didn't get all of. Are there any products that I can use to get rid of the bulbs? Shovel.
Duke herbicide.
No shit.
Duke targets bulb style weeds and plants
So it's registered for use on
turf. Yeah.
on turf. Mm-hmm. And so technically, even though there's garden bulbs, it's in turf, it's fine.
Yeah, so it gets onion weed, onion grass, which is bulb style plants. There's also been some people have success with soursops using it, but that wasn't their targeted use. It was just to buy, like sort of like when you go
Added
fishing.
bonus.
Yeah, added bonus.
Like when you get a double header, is that what you're going to say? Or when
Yeah.
you catch a fish and there's another fish inside its tummy?
Yeah, well, you go for whiting, but you catch flathead, so it's a bycatch. I wouldn't personally buy Duke just to target soursops because knowing Murphy's Law, it wouldn't work. But
Oh, here we go with you and your negativity again.
no, I'm just trying to be realistic, you know. But yeah, Duke targets bulb style plants. In turf.
Shane O'Lee, where have you been?
Shano.
I still reckon YouTube blokes on a casting couch will double the number of views. Oh, great. We go to 8. Replying to Shane O'Lee, Nathan Skaysbrook, talking all things, even hot daily topics. Taking? No, talking. Definitely talking. But there was something here that was also smart that I didn't read. Casting couch, protester village. No, definitely nothing in there. Oh, long drive. Have we found a long drive competition venue yet? We didn't really investigate the Gawler velodrome,
No,
right? Aerodrome.
No, not really. There's been.
Do you think there might be some value in us reaching out to maybe someone who organises an existing long drive competition and seeing
Probably.
if they're just looking for some sponsorship?
Probably, yeah.
Oh, we got some rewards. New live rewards received on TikTok. You got 81 cents from going live.
Is that our first income?
We saw a lady selling shit live on the side of the road. No, we've had some before, but 81 cents is definitely our biggest.
Wicked.
That's Dylan's covered for the day. All right.
Back to the sweatshop.
Adam, Clint started my question but didn't finish it like an hour ago. Oh, sorry, our fucking free podcast doesn't answer your questions on time. Hang on. Here he goes. Sorry, Adam. Here we go. Adam, you ready?
Yeah.
Adam, meet Adam. Have a back lawn. No, this is right. I did start reading it. Sorry, dude. My bad. Have a back cooch. Yeah, because I fucking got thrown by cooch
Cooch
seed.
seeds, yeah.
Yep. Thanks for the reminder, bro.
Yeah, I remember this.
Love you.
Yeah.
Have a back lawn of couch. Spread couch seed last weekend. Sprayed wet. Top dressed with clean dirt. I think you have to call it soil if you're going to be serious. And am watering twice a day for 20 minutes. Can you tell us how you're watering? Because 20 minutes is quite a variable thing.
I would shorten the amount of time and increase the frequency. So I would.
Yeah, but it depends on how. That your answer is about to make you sound very uneducated, mate. What if he's watering with 8005s or instead of MP rotators, or he's hand watering and it's 40,000 square meters? You need to know the precip. This is an uneducated irrigator, mate.
I wasn't finished. Fucking hell. No.
Sorry, I like to finish first.
So, say for my lawn example, or Dad's lawn, for example, which is 170 squares, I'm able to bring up the whole cycle on that. But if I was...
What's he water with, though?
Arvans.
So 16 mil an hour. 14.
But when you're planting something from seed, you're not so much thinking about.
You're keeping it moist, not
You're keeping it damp rather than worrying about a precip. So,
But well, yes and no. It's still relevant.
it is.
So
but
you might want to put 4 mil down 4 times a day, right? Or 3 mil 4 times a day.
yeah, I just make sure the area is damp all day.
Yep.
So if that means you got to water 6 to 8 times a day, but shorter bursts, then that's better than longer watering cycles, short like less times a day. Because depending on where you are, you've got a chance for dry out. Depending on the sprinklers,
Soon it's going to be drying out quick.
yeah. And like Clint said, if you've got 8005s and you're watering for 20 minutes, you could also get pooling.
I feel like a cigarette.
Wow. And obviously pooling when you're trying to seed is detrimental because then everything will come into one area and you've got all the seeds in one area.
Hang on, let's see if he's added to it. Nathan Skatesbrook, can I say how much I dislike the blue Arvans I got from WaterPro? You can, and the fact that you got them from WaterPro is not relevant, mate. We appreciate the support. The blue Arvan problem is a manufacturing issue, not a distribution issue. Do you guys do a rewards program? For what? Like being a... this could be the fucking perfect time for me to announce my giveaway. Thanks, Nathan. And also, Adam, I hope that answered your question, Bay. So...
Bay, that's a word I haven't heard in a while.
We're like...
The dirtier, the better.
So, what I've come up with, right? Because I've been trying to play with this idea to like how to create a giveaway. You know, I want to give away lots of lawnmowers. I want to be known. I want to go down as the guy who gave away the most lawnmowers. So, what I've come up with, and we'll flesh this out, just so I could say the word flesh, is we give away a lawnmower a month for the next 6 months. So August, September, October, November, December, January. At least a $2,000 mower. Like a fucking... We haven't got skibbity toilet.
Skibbity.
So...
Skibbity miss.
Can I pay Adam to do my voicemail message? Yes, you can. If you go to OnlyFans and search Lonely Adam,
Nah, it's
69,
It's oldie baldy.
he will do that for you. He's also available for parties, but only local area until we can sort out the travel.
I don't know. Last few times I've drank, I've had really bad. Not
Investments?
Nah. Like, I was very skittish the next day. Had really bad
You
anxiety.
came down.
Really?
It's called anxiety.
I
The
didn't
best way to
like
get
it.
over that? Colombian marching powder. All right. Not financial advice. So, we talked about this. It's not good. Party hole. Yeah, for fuck's sake. Party hole. Love you, Bay. Adam. Where are we? Rewards program. So, what I'm going to do is we need to work out how to do this. And I'm probably going to need one of the adults to take care of it. But if you are on our email list, as in you've subscribed or you've ever purchased from us, you'll be eligible to win one of our giveaways once a week. So every Friday, we will do a giveaway from our email list on the podcast. Or if we don't do a podcast, we'll do it live, right? So we somehow have to work out some kind of way to extract those details and give them away. And some of you might forget about it and you just get sent some free shit. Happy days. Then, if you make a purchase from us during that month, so from the 1st till the 30th, 31st, 28th, or 29th, depending on what year we're in, you are eligible to win the mower, no matter what you buy. But every month we're giving something away. Can you think of any way to improve that? Or does that work? Is that easy to manage?
I mean, I'm just trying to think of a way. Would have to import the.
Well, you just
email
export
list.
all the
Yeah,
email
export,
list into
yeah.
Excel and just do a your Excel spinner.
Yeah.
What have we got? 40,000 now. What the fuck was that?
We had some.
You stick your finger in an M&M tub and pull it out or something?
We actually had some. We had some drop off, but we've got them back now. Like new.
What, people unsubscribed?
Yeah, we had a big unsubscribe couple.
Really? Was it when we did the winter sale, the end of
Yeah, it
financial year
was.
sale?
Yeah.
That's interesting.
But the emails we got on the back of the financial sale
You know what's funny?
outweighed them.
Like, that's good. Fuck off. Because it costs us money to hold those email addresses. And if they're not interested in the content, then see ya. It also helps improve our email open rate, which I go around bragging about like it's mine. But it's yours.
No, it's all yours. Your business. You are. Yeah, you could have walked around the online thing.
I did.
The week. So yeah, our click rate.
I did.
Our open rate. Fucking shit's all over yours.
I told everyone that would listen.
Yeah.
There was marketing consultants trying to sell us. I'm like, yeah, well, if your email opening rate was near ours, we'd probably be able to talk to you. But you're touching the 70%. Yeah, so it was good. You made me look good.
It's all right.
So-
Like I always say, I was told in the beginning that it would never work, and it's probably one of our best.
Fuck off. Bearded Sith, any more caps? Also, fucking sweet. Also, does Adam wear arseless chaps? That was Nathan Scasebrook.
Arseless chaps. What are they?
I think.
Like G-string.
No, I think more like front leather, nothing in the back.
Man, I'm always up for a good time. So
Yeah. Like that time I took you to the cricket and we lost you.
yes, it was a big day, big night.
Oh, Nathan Scasebrook. OMG, huge. This is a great giveaway. I fucking know. Does Clint find it hard to get through doors? Because I'm fat?
Not normally.
Is that a big head thing? Long dick. I don't know, Nathan. If I have trouble, I just get the doors removed. So, I thought we were just starting to get along. Did I upset him? No, he's all upset. So, so that's what I'm thinking, right? The lawnmower. What lawnmower is giving away? I don't know. So, what's the easiest lawnmower for us to get for August?
Probably a Protea.
Yeah, so something. We'll buy like a $2,000. It'll be 17-inch, like minimum.
They're not $2,000 though. They're a bit more than that.
Whatever.
So I have to find something.
It'll be
We'll work it
17-inch minimum. It'll be shipped to your door either by a courier or Jonesy. And
Oh yeah, we did that, didn't we?
we might chuck in a custom Daryl Suter jobby at some point, maybe November. Maybe we'll give away a few mowers in November. We might give away one a week in November or something. Yeah, beats my 6-inch. Damn, Skippy. Or also, if we can also get the pogo stick made by then, we might give away some pogo sticks. Anyway.
Imagine
Dylan-
putting the pogo stick straight through the top of an MP rotator or something. Into Water Pro.
Mudge, I tune in for 2 seconds, and the first thing I hear is Clint saying, I feel like a cigarette. And then he sends me a DM. Is that a DM? Do you have any diaries? I'm sure I'll be able to find one if I need one. There's enough douche flutes like floating around.
I'm sure there's emergency cigarettes here somewhere.
They'd be right in the spring roll bag. What about a giveaway for the person with the worst mower? We could do that. You just get all these photos of goats. Like,
I saw a comment the other day.
for someone who actually needs one. That's what else. Sorry.
I want Clint to roast me on my lawn. That was a comment I saw the other day.
Where's the photos?
Yeah, there wasn't any photos, just a comment.
All right, I can do that. It's like some weird BDSM thing on lawn. So I also was thinking about giving away renos.
That's right, we did speak about that.
And then so you send a photo of your shit ass lawn, and then we choose the worst lawn or the one with the most comments or whatever, and we'll sponsor your reno. So we'll find a local Cora scarifier, send you some fertilizer.
Dylan will fly over. He'll core it.
You need it deep.
Dylan knows.
Nathan's Facebook, that was my request. Roast my lawn. Oh my God, I
Yeah.
need a reno. Fucking hell, man. Have you got a job?
Yeah, fuck. I'm telling you, man.
I swear, if he's disengaged, he's a teacher.
Who?
Nathan's Facebook.
Oh, actually, I found out, right? And this is going to be so fucked, right? But I'm saying it anyway.
Raina Bride. Yes, please. Or Reno, yes, please. Sorry, keep going.
Angel and I found out during the week that one of the teachers that when we were at school was a pedophile. We found out on Thursday or
Unless
Wednesday.
you didn't find out while you're at school.
No, that's right. So, no, but this, I sent it.
That is not appropriate, Clint.
No, what I'm about to say is not appropriate. So I forwarded the Channel 7 news video to Mum on Facebook, and I said I obviously wasn't pretty enough.
I was going to say, you send it to the group chat and say, did anyone know this 10 years ago?
Yeah. Anyway,
Oh,
but
shit.
yeah.
Shit and fuck. All right.
Can you chuck me water, please, Dylan?
There's water in that fridge?
Yeah. Someone filled it. Emma must have filled it.
Is it? Dylan screenshotted me. Oh, calm down. This guy's probably not still watching, but on TikTok, those work clothes look spotless. Yeah, because we fucking look after them, mate.
Yeah.
Not much lawn business going on here, fellas. Well, it doesn't have to be.
Even though it's a nice day outside.
There will be a serious podcast at some point. Just feed your lawn some urea now.
Nah, that I do not suggest that at all.
That's TikTok, mate. Ryan H, all good. I was an ugly kid too. Didn't find out until 15 years later. I had a message the other day on. Someone said to me, I was the second coolest kid in homeschool. That was one of the comments on one of my videos.
Yeah.
And then I saw. Have you seen the Dr. Phil impersonator that does stuff with Rogan?
So good. So good.
He said that to one of their guests on a podcast.
Yeah.
I'm like, you fucking loser. Come up with your own shit.
Yeah. Yeah. That's such good water. I love good water.
Oh, we've got to reach out to Captain Kurt. So, what did he say? That was my request. Haha, clip that. Need that deep. No, on leave to my health. To health. So he's not a teacher. He's on leave. All right, cool. Restream just said, congratulations. You've received 100 messages today with Restream chat. Thanks. That's 101. Thank you. Nate Extreme. Hello. Ryan H was an ugly kid. Adam Extreme. Nathan Skatesbrook. What happened to Kirk? So, Nathan, if you haven't picked this up already, I have a short attention span and move around quite quickly. So without the support of some very qualified people, 2 of them are in the room, shit just falls down. And so unless Jonesy or one of the other super intelligent, capable people in the building contacts Kurt, it won't happen because I'm shit at shit like that.
But there's been a lot going on. If that was to be put on a priority list, it would be not at the top, unfortunately. And we know that this is a lawn podcast and it's going to be more busy during summer, so we've still got some time to.
Where are you pulling clips from TikTok? Laugh my ass off. It's just me in here killing it, boys. That's user 3882885388735. like the kind of person who doesn't want to use their legit TikTok account for fear that their family might see that they have watched us because it's so embarrassing.
It could be worse.
Hang on. Harry Hyper on TikTok says, my lawn has slowed down at the moment. It's great because I'm enjoying the break. To be honest, I'm not opposed to that. I feel like it's like lawn care is like playing a summer sport, right? Like you get to just take off winter, chill the fuck out, get a bit fat, and just let it go.
Yeah. I mean, I talked about that in the Weekly Cut a few weeks ago. Like
I don't read the Weekly Cut.
I know you don't, but
I look at the discount and worry about how much money I'm going to lose, and then I carry on.
Nah, not anymore. But yeah, like it is nice to obviously have a break because if you say you've got 400 or 500 squares, that's a lot of area to look after for 6 to 8 months of the year. Especially if you're working full time as well. Like I struggle sometimes with my 60 squares. So
I'm trying to see if there's any more questions.
But we do have Dylan, myself, and Clint. We're all talking about it. We got some videos in the queue that will get started very shortly. Some more reno videos, what to do, what to look out for, what we're doing this season, and stuff like that. So we're coming back. We did drop the ball there, but we were so busy packing orders. We thought
a few other things happened as well. Like we opened a warehouse, we left the warehouse, we're finding a new warehouse, we opened a new irrigation shop. Ervo went on a 5-week holiday.
Well, yeah, 5-week plus his experience.
Oh yeah, he had to get those colonics from the ladyboys.
If he was watching this right now, he'd go, fuck off.
I think about that. Like, you don't know.
We love you, Ervo.
Maybe you might like it up the
Well,
The dirtier, the better.
That's right. Especially carrots. The dirtier, the better.
It's just like, Tony, you buy baby carrots to suck on them. Have you seen that?
Nah.
That was on Kill Tony.
Okay.
This massive black dude. And they're just ripping him, and he's talking about something about his apple, Adam's apple. And he goes, the closest you've come to eating an apple is an apple. Anyway, go have a look. It's good comedy, and I won't do it justice. Do we have anything else to talk about? I feel like we've run out of shit to talk about. Fucking hell, Harry Hyper, 4,000 square meters.
Fuck. Yeah, that's like 12.
Dude probably works at a football club.
I'm just trying to think. That's 12 of my blocks.
You said 60 square meters, or are you talking about your whole block?
My whole block.
I was going to say, your math's a bit out, bro. I'd prefer you to stop doing my margins. So we'll close this off soon, because obviously...
Oh, we've got the Olympics.
no
That's
one's
on at the
watching.
moment. The Rugby Sevens was on last night, and that oval in the middle of the stadium looked phenomenal. It's obviously just been sown with ryegrass. It was quite long. But for someone who's a rugby fan, what the fuck are the rules with Rugby Sevens? I couldn't watch it. I didn't understand
It's
it.
fucking stupid. I'm guessing the reason Rugby Sevens is an Olympic sport is just because of the ability for players to get back up and play every day.
Yeah, and it got that, but it was really hard to follow if someone didn't know what the fuck's going
Yeah.
on.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I
that's
don't know what to tell you.
But the ryegrass looked mint.
Anything less than union, I don't tend to watch. Even league, and I cop a lot of shit about it. And I know the last game, the last State of Origin, so we haven't even talked about that, but the last State of Origin game
It was a really good game.
was a good game of rugby.
Fucking wicked game.
It was just really defensively aggressive, and I liked it, and it was strategically interesting, and
It was,
everything
yeah.
else. But I'm not I'm not a league fan, which was funny because I was in Queensland at the time, catching up with Celeste's family, who 2 of the daughters have been selected to play for the fucking national. One of them's national, one of them's state. It's ridiculous. They're so rugby, it's not funny. We couldn't catch up with them because they had
Of the
training
Origin.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
yeah.
Origin was on the Wednesday night.
Yeah.
They trained every other night. It was just crazy. So, I don't know. I don't understand. There's a lot of shit I don't understand, right? Fucking badminton. Why
Love
the fuck
badminton.
would you spend any time doing
Nah,
that?
it's great. Have you ever played it?
Yeah, I played in high school, actually. I went to, I played in Sapsaza, and then we went to Nord Morialta, which is at the time was basically their whole badminton team was from China, and they fucking wiped the floor with us. It was embarrassing. But I was top dog at Mowbray High in badminton.
Yeah.
But then at Nord Morialta, it was just
I couldn't play tennis. I like watching tennis, but badminton I could play, and it uses your whole body. It's I love it.
I don't know.
Maybe we should get a badminton crew for Wednesday nights at the Starplex.
Oh, you're serious?
Yeah, fucking oath. I've still got my racket under my bed. So
I know you had cock, but
in year 12, and this
how many more of these beers, these ginger waters can I have?
This is a very arrogant thing for me to say, but
Oh, Nathan Scasebrook won't be happy.
I didn't fucking want to use the badminton rackets at school, so I went and bought my own badminton racket from Rebel Sport. So I've still got
Was
it.
Rebel Sport around then?
Yeah. Do you remember Cunningham's, the $2 shop?
Yep.
Cunno's? Yeah, just $2. Was that a South Australian thing or an Australian thing?
South Australia.
And Franklin's?
Turns out cheap as chips is too.
What?
Just South Australia.
Bullshit.
Just South Australia. But not massively.
Yeah, right. It's what goes so well, man.
What time is it?
38.
2, 3, 4. Can I have another one of these, please? Yep. So, what I was going to say is what's coming up for Lawnhub. Obviously, the season's about to kick. It feels
Yep.
like it's kind of warming up now.
Yep. Well, actually, it's funny you say that because we've sold a lot of Acelepryn this week, so that's really good. People starting to already, I think
Thanks, man.
goes a long way. Our customer base, people, they know that we've been talking about stuff for the last 12, 18 months, and they sort of know need to start buying my Celiprin, need to start buying my pre-emergent. We've sold a fair bit of Barricade by itself at the moment as well, which is good to see.
No, it's not. We want to sell Lawnhub products. Oh, you're talking just like not being a selfish person.
Yeah, I'm talking about people having
the
the
ice cream.
best lawns that they possibly can.
Do you know Joe Biden stood down on International Ice Cream Day?
No, didn't know
Sorry,
that.
carry on.
I plan to have the first draft of this lawn care book finished by mid-month next month. Whilst I'm on holidays, I'm going to do little bits and pieces each night in the van, so Kira can have something for me, hopefully finished, ready to go for September 1st.
I think there were some questions I was skipped over because I was being silly.
What else is in the pipeline?
Can I ask you some questions?
Yeah.
There was one about winter grass fucking heaps far back. Where was it? Oh, here we go. Hey, lads. This is Matt King on YouTube. Sorry, Matt, if you're still there. Thank you, and I don't know why. Anything that will Hey, lads, anything that will get winter grass, ryegrass, and what I think is summer grass out of an established kikuyu in Melbourne, fucking Victoria.
Very difficult. The
Okay.
product that you'll want is Duke. It'll kill the ryegrass. It'll suppress the winter grass. Some people have had success with the full kill, which is good to see, because on the label it's only considered a suppression rather than a kill, but it will target ryegrass and kikuyu. As for the summer grass, very hard in kikuyu to control because the chemical you use will also harm the kikuyu, but being that you're already spraying Duke for the ryegrass and the winter grass, you might as well obviously spray the whole lawn and see how you go. Should have an effect, but see how you go. Otherwise, if there's only select areas, pull them by hand and then get a pre-emergent down.
Yeah, I missed some good questions. Sorry, guys. Tom Ford. My Sir Walter lawn seems to go gangbusters during winter and die off during summer. Any idea why? That's not Sir Walter.
Aliens.
Aliens?
Aliens.
You know, when I was younger, my friend took me to see a movie called Fire in the Sky. Can you get a screen so we can throw stuff up when we do this, and you could be like Jamie from Joe Rogan, and then maybe we could be better?
The only thing I can think about the lawn, that buffalo lawn.
And it scared the shit out of me. There you go, look at that. Look at the fucking thing there. This ruined my childhood. Yeah, it was fucked.
Yeah, right.
No, that's 2021. Oh, that's when it was made. I watched this in
Hey, that looks like Gert. Gert? Is that what it is? The tree man?
Grok.
Groot.
Groot.
No, I don't
What's
watch that
Grok?
shit.
Fucking the AI. I'm Groot.
Dylan. Do it.
Yeah. That was that. I don't know. That was that was pivotal. I do not watch scary movies.
Yeah. Did that guy say where he's from? The only thing I can think of is
Tom Ford. I think he's from Los Angeles.
the only thing I can think of is that if he's in a northern climate and your season's different to ours, the humidity might be having a trouble with it during the summertime because that's the wet season. It's the only thing that I can think of, but. Yeah, it depends where you are. Can you let me know where you are?
He might not be. He asked that about an hour and a half
That's
ago.
okay.
3 beers ago. Actually, hang on. I've got some. There's fucking coming through. Everyone's finishing work.
That's good.
Hey, Nathan Scasebrook wants to know: is it worth using alternating pre-emergence?
There's no studies to suggest that weeds are becoming resistant to prodiamine. The answer is yes, you can if you want, but I've used prodiamine.
It's not like other things.
No, there's no studies to prove that resistance is being built up off the basis of using prodiamine and prodiamine only.
And on that, if you read the studies, there are supporting evidence that using the same pre-emergent for 3 years in a row, 2 years in a row, will help with
deplete the seed bank.
Yeah. So there you go. Listening. We've got some questions from TikTok.
Just quickly, the other.
Stay tuned. I know you've got short attention spans.
The other product that Tim mentioned in the podcast last week, which was Spectacle, I think it was. You can buy that. It's 4 times expensive though than prodiamine, but the application rate is less. So you can use it if you want, but there's no studies to suggest or prove that resistance is happening from predoming.
Charlie Downey on TikTok. Lads, what's a good entry-level mower? Laid my lawn a couple months ago, close to needing a mower. I'll let Jonesy answer this. It's a 2-part answer. One is a cylinder, one is a rotary. And then the next question is also what helps with dog piss stains. Speaking of dog pissing, I'll be back.
I'll let Clint do the dog piss because that's his forte.
Headphones.
He's plugged in.
Who wants to listen to the next thing that's about to happen?
Okay, so a mower. You've just laid your lawn. I suppose you got to ask yourself a serious question. You got to look yourself in the mirror and you go, okay, do I want that lawn bowls look? Do I want the golf course look? If I do, then invest all your money into a cylinder mower, whether that's a second-hand one, brand new. If you're handy with the tools, Scott Bonners, they are coming down in price because I think whilst it's still nice to have a really nice one, people also recognise that if you just spend a few $100s on them, that they can actually cut like brand new. But so yeah, if you're looking at a cylinder mower, or if you want that really nice fine cut turf, or you just want a nice clean cut turf, you're not going to replicate that with a rotary mower. So look at a secondhand Scott Bonner, a restored one, a brand new cylinder mower like the Bush Ranger or something Clint has. If you're not too fussed about that and you just want a nice mower that you can nicely use and push around the yard, obviously there's actually 3 types of rotary mowers. Now you got your standard push, you got your walk behind one where you engage a gear and the rear tires will spin and that you don't have to actually push it, just moves along. Or you can use the barrel rotary mower, which has a roller on the back of it to give it that stripe look.
Did he say put rocks in a container?
No, not yet. No. So, and to be honest, any new rotary mower with sharp blades is going to be fine. If you're handy with the tools, you could go on Marketplace, get a second-hand rotary mower, replace the blades, give it a service, touch it up a little bit if you want. But, and there's the old saying, 2-stroke, 4-stroke.
That's what they call yours.
That's right. So, yeah. First off, we'll answer, what do you want to achieve? If you want that golf course look, then you'll need a cylinder mower. They are coming down in price. But if you're not too worried, then, yeah, rotary mower, you can either get a push one, you can get one that drives itself and you just stand and drive it, or you got the barrel rotary mower, which will do the stripes.
All right. So we have another comment.
And the dog piss.
Oh, dog piss. Fucking, there's so much shit going on. I don't love this jumpsuit, but if you need a... Pop. Ready to go.
Wow.
So what helps with dog piss stains? So the first thing you would want to do is not have a dog. And I know that's a stupid, sensible answer, but if you don't have a dog, you won't have dog piss stains. Secondary to that, if you are capable and willing, train your dog to piss somewhere else, and obviously you will avoid dog piss stains. Third to that, if you can be present when your dog pisses and water your dog piss in, it's going to help in some capacity. If you are thinking about using dog rocks, yogurt, fucking seances to stop the dog from pissing out a chemical that will cause your lawn to die, you're probably fighting a losing battle. But you can try that. I don't know if there's any, we should probably do a study on it. It would probably be the most successful study ever. Just get a bunch of dogs and just feed them different foods and let them go piss. You could probably film that. We'd probably have more of an audience because there's just dog lovers just watching dogs pissing. But if the lawn actually has been affected by the piss, glyphopiss, for those of you that are new to the channel, you want to be trying to repair that lawn. And so for us, we would use something like Roots and Shoots, which is quite a gentle and beautiful product. You mix that with a watering can. You might be able to apply that over the dead area or the affected area, and then just hope for the best. What I've found with my lawn is in winter, the effect is lower because there's rain all the time. This year, not so much because we haven't had much rain. And one other thing that I have been doing with my lawn is to irrigate in the mornings if the lawn can handle that. So obviously if you haven't had rain, to have a 5-minute cycle after my dog goes out in the morning is enough to kind of dilute that. So that would be it. Obviously, fast regenerative lawns like Kaikuyu are going to repair quicker. If you've got seeded lawns like Rise and Fescues and that dies, you're going to have to reseed those areas. So that's a big challenge. But yeah, Adam, dog piss, you need roots and shoots. That's fucking right, Adam.
That's right.
Long-time fan, continuously supporting us. Nathan Scasebrook says, if you want a podcast to aspire to, look at Lou Latter on YouTube. That's not like Mr. Beast where there's like inappropriate comments to kids, right?
Whoa.
Nah, it's not funny. I've got school.
I bought some Beast bars yesterday and Dylan was like, ooh, you really want to be on that side of the fight? I bought 3 Mr. Beast bars at the airport yesterday for $34.
Are these dark chocolate ones?
Just standard chocolate.
Because I saw
Why
his...
does it have to be dark?
No,
Ticks
so
on box.
he didn't know that most of the world only likes milk chocolate bars, but Mr. Beast likes dark chocolate.
They just made dark chocolate.
So he made dark chocolate, and then the
No one bought
reviews, the reviews that he was getting said they were shit because they
Yeah.
were dark chocolate, and he had no idea. Imagine living in a world where you don't know most of the world likes milk chocolate over dark chocolate.
Nice place to be. Just selfish, oblivious to the real world.
Naive is bliss.
Word on the street is it's smaller than 6 inches, Sith. That was Adam. At Bearded Sith beats my 6 inches, lol. Scarifier giveaway. That's not a bad idea.
No, it isn't a bad idea, actually.
So what? Should we sprinkle a Scarifier in?
Yeah.
What are they worth? Try to keep it under $3,000, please. This is going to be an expensive season for me.
Depends.
Can we get a $3,000 Scarifier?
Probably.
All right. So we need to do a poll deal. A poll on the gram. Do you want me to do it?
It might not work because we're live.
Well, you don't do it now. Just take notes. Yeah. Like put it in your little fucking Macintosh. So August, we're giving away something. No, fuck it. You can choose. I'll get all like LMCT on it. If you don't want the Scarifier, I'll give you the mower. If you don't want the mower, I'll give you the cash. That's not how he talks, is it?
No, not quite.
No. I wasn't trying to say it like him. Where's my thing? I get no joy from anything. So yeah, what we'll do is we will do a chooser. You get to chooser your prizer. Todd Brand on Facebook. Best place in Adelaide to get an old cylinder mower restored. Best place, Daryl Suter. Most available place, maybe not Daryl Suter.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think. Most available. I don't really know. There's,
There's Oliver Morris. He'll reno it for you. He does them. Daryl does them. There's people that do them.
There's people that do them. If you go on the Scott Bonner Restorations page on Facebook as well and join that and answer the questions correctly, you might be able to find someone that's like available now if you want it to be done now.
Yeah, just give us some more information because it might not be so much
There's also a Bible on there that shows you how to restore them from every single nut and piece as well.
We need to get
if you're handy,
Nathan Scasebrook's fucking definitely like very hung up about our merch buckets. We're testing a new embroidery company. When will he have our embroidery sample done? Dylan reckons this dude's like anal retentive like me. Like, yeah, full fucking...
Look, as much as I hope he is, I just need to see it first because I'm, everyone that wants your business is...
He didn't say he was anal retentive. Dylan interacted with him.
Oh. So you got him on the other channel?
Dildo Films. DYL.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, okay. Well, that's interesting. That could be a sign. That could be good.
So, because my desire is to be able to just say, I want this, 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 and this, and
it
it's
happens.
perfect.
Yeah.
Like with Kira left the last podcast. She made me a Fuck Friday design. My next desire, which wasn't communicated and it's not expected, would have been that she then just went and got it made. And like we had Fuck Fridays written side by side. I wanted it underneath, make both. I pay for it. I don't care, and I get both shirts. Dylan and I walked past a printing company yesterday that like you can basically print off heat press transfers, and I was just like, just buy that. So every time I want a shirt, we just print it and I can make it here. We didn't get a price. I'm guessing it's probably fucking $250,000. This is a good idea, Nathan. Thanks. Oh, Adam said, Jesus Christ, you lot give away way too much stuff. So maybe we won't do a giveaway. Okay, that's
But
fair.
Lawnhub doesn't make any money, so it's all about the people.
Tax deductions. But I need you to buy from Waterpro to be able to fund the lawn. Nathan Scasebrook said, why not just give 1 or 2 Ryobi or Greenworks scarifiers? Yeah. You know what's funny? This is one of the things that's wrong with me. I go straight to the extreme.
Well, I mean, at first I had the Ryobi one, but then obviously...
Well, my mind was like a billy goat, whatever the fuck.
But, you know, like where you need to buy the Ryobi from, our relationship's not as good as it once was.
Yeah, fuck those guys.
So,
Well, we never had a good relationship with them.
no.
They're like Reese. They kill babies and drink their blood.
Hammer bun.
Oh, I don't think you're allowed to say that.
I didn't say it. I said hammer bun.
We did get some advice though, so we know if it's true, we're allowed to say it. So what I said was a joke. Calm down.
Okay.
So you can say stuff like, this product is not good because it is highly diluted and the application is inconsistent because there's no specific spray and it's just a snap-on. And because of the chemical that's in this product, it won't work as well as this product. You can say that, but you can't say other stuff that I don't think we said anything wrong. I reckon we should go to court over it.
You reckon, like, just open it up again and go for it?
I can tell you right now.
It wasn't so much. Not a lot of it wasn't so much what you were saying. It was.
No, I think it was. I didn't read the letter, but
yeah.
people that
I know you didn't read the letter. I read the letter. Yeah.
I can tell you right now that within 60 days, I will have a new suite of ads that are as aggressive and as honest as all the ads we've ever had before. And because I have recently sold a business, I have some legal cash available. And so I'm confident that we can go out there and...
See how many letters we get this spring.
Well, you know what we should do?
A tally.
We should set a goal
A goal
to
of
get
how many-
5 letters this spring.
I hope Jazz
from
isn't
5
listening.
separate companies. Well, Jazz doesn't care. She just has to allocate it to the legal fucking thing in the ledger.
So we can almost guarantee you of one.
There's 2 from... If you do 1, you get 2.
Yeah. Well, we did get 2, didn't
That's
we?
what I'm saying.
Yeah,
It's 2
we
separate
did.
companies.
Because one. Remember, we got a warning phone call. Fuck, that was funny. Yeah. So
What do you
2
say? That's got the C word in it. That's not very nice.
What do I say? What? So, oh yeah. FTCD. Yeah. No.
Ryan H says, give away a new house with with a full 12-month lawn care package, all or nothing. That's fucking right, Ryan. Adam's all like, oh, you give away too much stuff. Ryan's like, shoot for the stars, baby. Give him away a house. You're trying to work out the maths on it.
Oh, I'm just trying to figure out.
We're a little bit away from a house. We could give
Yeah.
away a house once the US market pops off. Like, you know what? Fuck it. Once we're turning over $100 million a year, I'll give away a house a year. We're on the way. I think we'll probably hit 12 or 15 this year. We keep doubling. What's that? 15, 30, 60, 90. 5 years, we're giving away houses. And you can choose where you want it. I'll buy it for you wherever you want.
Davern Park.
That's where you'd go.
No.
Just because it's close to Gawler.
No, I would actually. I wouldn't mind a big property out Tanunda or something. That'd be nice.
Tanunda. You could watch the tour down under in Tanunda. So Nathan Scasebrook said, sorry for my overzealous interactions today, guys. I'm just super excited to be watching live after having watched after it was live. Yeah, he did miss a lot. He was constantly commenting that he missed it. No, I understand, man. Don't worry. I'm overzealous as well. I haven't been in the studio for a while. What about a full lawn makeover? We just talked about that. Oh, I'm not doing drainage and irrigation. That's too expensive. You're right.
Yeah, just got missed call.
Dick pics. I should probably check if I've had missed calls. Like, I don't have any missed calls. Anyway, it's fucking 2 minutes to 4. This thing needs to probably end up. Dylan's got to go. Yeah, Dylan's been away. He's probably got a romantic night. What do you got? Yeah? Mount Lofty House. What's his name? The movies. Is it one of those like movies where dudes sit in the back and like they've got their penis in a pot of popcorn and like, just fucking? You know the movies like Peep Show? Is it called Peep Show?
Could be.
I watched I think Casey Neistat did a video with the guy who made Roadhouse. How he was trying to fight against Amazon because he wanted Roadhouse to play on cinemas instead of on streaming. Guess how that fight went?
Not good.
Bezos won.
Of course he did.
So what are you doing? Tell us about your date night. I do like Deadpool. Not so much Wolverine. I struggle with what's the actor called? He really fucked me off with his stance on vaccines during that whole COVID process, and I just disengaged. Which I know you shouldn't judge someone on their beliefs around that kind of stuff, but yeah, just Jack Black, same deal. Suck all the dicks. The way he handled that fucking he's a fucking pussy. He should have stood by his guy and fucking kept playing those shows. And you know why he didn't? Because of his fucking lucrative Disney contract, and he wanted to still get paid that money to be the voice of a fucking fat panda. Your wingman, the guy you write music with, I know you agree with me. He gets on stage and says something controversial. You're fucking comedians. Mm-hmm. You stand by that guy and you go finish your fucking shows. Mm-hmm. Get fucked. What? Whatever. Pixar. Fucking all the same shit. DreamWorks. It's all the same woke mind virus, mate. Ask Elon. Anyway, that's enough from me. Can't imagine it would cost the business much to build a house in Davern Park. Well, I don't want to comment. I'm only aggressive against Gawler. Look up June movie popcorn bucket for Dylan.
Wow.
So next week, Jonesy will have an educated guest, possibly someone with a turf qualification. It will not be me. So if you have, well, if you're still here, then you're probably going to be upset. But if you tuned out a while ago, tune in next week for some intelligent conversations. Thanks for being part of the Lawnhub journey. It is truly a privilege for both of us to be able to get to do this as a fucking job.
Fuck yeah.
If you've got any questions, hit us up via DM, and hopefully you'll be answered by ChatGPT real soon. Anything to add, mister?
Nah, that's all good.
Oh my God!
He needs some milk.
He needs some milk.
I have no idea what that is. I'm not enough into the pop culture. The last thing I
Oh,
remember,
you gotta give him that hawk too and spit on that thing.
I found her more attractive in the clip than I have since.
Yeah,
All right.
agreed.
Peace. See you
ya.
later.